people are getting on TikTok and being like, uh, you know, I just want to clarify, Diddy should totally go to prison. Like, he should totally go to jail. But you know what? You know, what he did probably isn't so bad. And I'm not victim blaming, but, you know, the girls did want to do it. And they kind of did beg him to go on these trips and to be a part of these freak offs. But I'm not victim blaming, and Diddy should totally be condemned. And then it's another lady I seen on TikTok. She's like, where do you draw the line between like flying someone out? You know, you fly out your girlfriend, or you just fly out a girl you know, and then you have intercourse with her in a certain location. Is that uh, sex trafficking? Or is that just, you know, consensual intercourse while traveling? Like, where do you draw the line? So Diddy's getting a freak off, you know, at most maybe 5 days out of the month or whatever, but he's supplying drugs, he's giving money, he's doing all of these things. Anyway, I say all this to say, you know, going against the grain, totally against the grain, totally a lame dude thing to say, but I've always been of the mind that, you know, tricking, like, everybody tricks, everybody spends money on women in some type of way. And actually, if you're in a relationship with them, you spend the most, which is probably why he liked Young Miami the most, because she would give up the most without tripping on it. She didn't want a relationship. She didn't force him to do anything else. And it looks like she got treated better for it. She did her freak off. She went home. She didn't talk to him. She shut up. Cool. The most you would see is her say, oh, you know, some on, you know, social media about them being together, them going together or something like that, regardless of Cassie or whoever else he was supposedly in a relationship with. And you can see it, like, all of these women are married now. Y'all are gonna y'all are scared to pay them, but you're getting married to them, and that's the most expensive thing. But my point is, there's no, like, good or bad in the gender thing, except for, you know, how people can come after you for this type of stuff. But people benefit either way. Whether you want to play the long game and try to be in a relationship with women, taking them on $300, $150 dates and stuff like that, or if you play the short game. And here's another thing, like, when you're in a relationship, man or woman, people are either going to waste your money or your time. And I think a lot of people are getting their time wasted if they don't have money, or they're wasting a lot of time if they, you know what I'm saying, the opposite of what I just said previously. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, they don't have shit on Diddy for racketeering or anything. I always hated Diddy because of Tupac and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't just watch this man get, like, hung up over, like, people's feelings, like, just because he's a freaky guy or whatever, you know. They just gonna, like, throw his whole life away. And I don't think he'll ever bounce back from this, but like I always said, it's a humiliation ritual, so there you go.